From the heart of downtown Kokomo, I'm April Thatcher, and you are watching News Brief. Here are your local headlines. The City of Kokomo and Howard County government have agreed to actively partner on qualified projects to convert vacant spaces of downtown Kokomo's upper floors for residential and commercial use. The City of Kokomo's newest redevelopment incentive program targets the upper stories of Kokomo's historic 19th and 20th century buildings. Its upper floor conversion grant provides up to $12,000 per building to owners for converting vacant second and third story space to residential and/or commercial use. Mixed-use developments incorporate more than one type of use for a building or area. In densely populated urban cores, it is common for retailers to occupy the first floor of large historic buildings, while the upper floors contain apartments and/or condominiums. The Greater Kokomo Economic Development Alliance works directly with both units of government to promote and identify businesses that might benefit from local incentives. More information regarding both programs can be found at www.co.howard.in.us and at cityofkokomo.org by following the Department of Development link. The Kokomo Police Department would like to warn the public of a phishing scam. Here's what to look for. An email stating that at this time, you have $146 in Walmart online bonus rewards currently available. These reward points will expire by the end of the month. The email message is designed to phish personal information by baiting recipients into clicking potentially malicious links that host automatic web attacks or directing recipients to deceptive online surveys that ask for information. Always remember to be safe, and if it sounds too good to be true, it just may be. During a special ceremony at City Hall, Kokomo Mayor Greg Goodnight proclaimed the month of May as American Legion Auxiliary Poppy Month. Wearing a memorial poppy is a fitting way for keeping bright the memory of the young women and men who gave their lives in battle, said Mayor Goodnight. Auxiliary members of American Legion Unit 6 understand the sacrifice the United States Armed Forces have made to preserve American freedom. The American Legion Unit 6 asks every American citizen to wear a poppy for the observance of Memorial Day, Monday, May 25th. In the battlefields of Belgium during World War I, poppies grew wild amid the ravages of war. The overturned soils of battle covered the poppy seeds, which allowed the flowers to grow. The red poppies immediately came to symbolize the bloodshed of war. American veterans remembered the wild poppies lining the devastated battlefields of Belgium and France. A free instrument, petting zoo, and concert will be held at Grace United Methodist Church on Sunday, May 3rd at 1 p.m. The petting zoo, sponsored by The Sound of Music, will be from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Come by and try out all kinds of different instruments. The final concert will begin at 2:30 p.m. The kids enjoy performing for an audience. So, for more information, call Kokomo Symphony's office at 765-236-0251. This program is partially funded by a grant from the Kokomo Community Arts Commission, NIPSCO, and the Rotary Club. As the end of April draws closer, First Friday Kokomo is gearing up for May 1st's First Friday event. May's theme is Art Walk, which will feature arts of all types everywhere in downtown Kokomo. Paintings, photography, music, theater, comedy, you name it, you'll find it this First Friday. Join downtown businesses for an exciting evening from 5:30 to 9 o'clock p.m. Hope to see you there. And now, for a different kind of Now You Know. This week, we take a look at present-day Kokomo. It is officially spring, and that means it's time to start planting the beautiful hanging baskets and flowers that adorn downtown and beyond. Kokomo is celebrating 10 years of flowering baskets, the newly expanded trails, and more gardens throughout the city. With that, the Greater Kokomo Economic Development Alliance has brought forth Keep Kokomo Beautiful, an initiative seeking volunteers to do just that. Keep Kokomo Beautiful. The stunning flower baskets are enjoyed by both residents and visitors and create a true sense of pride in our community. In the first year, a mere 52 baskets were planted. Then 10 years later, in 2015, 1,000 baskets were planted. It takes a lot of time, effort, and volunteers to make Kokomo such a beautiful place to live. But have you ever wondered how the beautiful hanging baskets and landscaping get here? The process all begins at Country Raisins Inc. greenhouse. It is obvious the spirit of the Kokomo community is dedicated to the beautification efforts as you witness the smiles on the faces of the many volunteers who turn out every year to make the beautiful downtown landscape a possibility. The volunteers are guided by Country Raisins owner Mark Hilligoss on the process in which the hanging baskets will be planted.
The Cliff Notes version is we take a very heavy duty basket that lasts, some of these baskets now are 8 years old. It's not like the ones you get. We throw a diaper in the bottom. We throw some good dirt in on top. We throw some fertilizer in, time release fertilizer. We throw some good rock salt in. Come on guys, that's not rock salt. We throw in some polymer, which actually holds water. And it will actually help if we overwater as well, because it will keep the excess water away from the roots. So that's the little trick. And the diaper that we threw in here has some of that polymer in it. By the way, that polymer is actually in diapers as well.
After 2 shifts of volunteers have completed the planting process, the baskets are then left at the Country Raisins facility for approximately 2 months to be cared for and nurtured by the Hilligoss family and staff. When the flowers reach a hardy stage in early May, they are brought to downtown Kokomo and the surrounding area to be hung by a crew of city workers. It is at this time that volunteers show up yet again for a day of planting, which begins at the gazebo on the corner of Union and Sycamore Streets. It is at this time that the volunteers receive instructions and location assignments. This is a labor-intensive day, which includes first removing the plants that have met their demise and removing trash and other debris that have accumulated through the harsh Indiana winter. After the cleanup has been completed, the volunteers plant the assigned foliage in their designated area, which may include curb bump-outs and selected grounds such as City Hall. Later in the month of March, volunteers gather for a trail and waterway cleanup. 2 more volunteer opportunities occur in May, including the courthouse and alley gardens, and the 2nd annual planting, which meets at City Hall gazebo. Due to the expanded trails, the Keep Kokomo Beautiful initiative has 3 dates devoted to cleaning up the trails and gardens, which include 1 day each month from June to August. Throughout the summer season, city crews water and maintain the baskets and landscaping, helping to ensure that the Keep Kokomo Beautiful campaign and efforts put forth by volunteers are successful. So, in case you didn't know that Kokomo is celebrating 10 years of hanging baskets and landscaping and the process it takes to keep Kokomo beautiful, now you know. And now for your 5-day forecast. Tuesday, sunshine early, then becoming cloudy later in the day, high of 62. Tuesday night, cloudy skies early will become partly cloudy later at night, low of 44. Wednesday, partly cloudy skies during the morning hours will become overcast in the afternoon, high near 65. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy skies early will become partly cloudy late, low of 41. Thursday, partly cloudy skies during the morning hours will give way to occasional showers in the afternoon, high of 60. Thursday night, some clouds early will give way to generally clear conditions overnight, low of 39. Friday, sunshine and some clouds with a high of 67. Friday night, partly cloudy skies, low near 45. Saturday, sunshine and clouds mixed with a high of 72. Saturday night, a few clouds from time to time with a low of 53. Thank you for watching News Brief. Be sure to tune into indianatalks.com for more local news on the hour. For KGov 2 and the City of Kokomo, I'm April Thatcher, wishing you a fantastic week ahead. And here is your community calendar.